What's going on, guys? It's Rick here at UTV Source, and it's that time of the week again. It's your recap for last week and a look into this week. Here's the deal. A lot is going down. We're moving kind of fast right now. We have a deadline on a few things, and one of those things is we're gonna be at the UTV Takeover event in Coos Bay, Oregon on the 22nd with our Polaris Pro XP, the one we've been rebuilding specifically for the UTV Takeover event. And we're gonna be a part of that event. We're gonna be dropping a lot of content, YouTube videos, Reels, TikToks, Instagram, stories, and we're gonna have this car out there. So I gotta finish it off, and then you're gonna get to see it. So not only that, we're gonna be adding another driver to the mix with UTV Source for the UTV Takeover events. You're gonna meet him soon, and his machine, really excited about that. You guys may know him. He's a friend of mine. He's a good dude, and it's gonna bring a whole other vibe to this, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. Now, we just dropped a YouTube video on Sunday of a cage that is actually on our 2021 Polaris Pro XP build. This guy got to weld it out. It's a weld it yourself cage kit. It ships right to your door. In the YouTube video, we go over how you put it together step by step and the value of it. It's a pretty dope cage. It's a fun project and save you a lot of money. And it's available on the website at UTV Source for different makes and models. So go check it out. Now behind me, you haven't seen this for a bit. That's our KRX build. It's for sale. It's in vehicles for sale on the website at UTV Source. That is a massive jet flying by. Oh my God. I don't know if you guys can hear, I can. Here's the deal. This machine's badass. And if you're in the market for a KRX and you don't know anything about this particular machine, go on the website, check it out, vehicles for sale. It breaks it down, and we have a ton of YouTube videos on this machine in its stock form and being built and the overall verdict. It's pretty dope. Maybe it'll help you make your decision. In fact, we have them on all of our builds, so go check out our YouTube channel. Now, let's get into this. The MadMax build, right? The Yamaha YXZ. This is where all the energy and effort was spent last week, getting this thing just right and tight and ready for Max. Max is coming from New Jersey. He's traveling this week. He's probably getting on the road tomorrow. He's got a long trip planned, 6,000 to 7,000 mile vacation. And part of that vacation is this Yamaha YXZ pickup and beating on it. So we're gonna meet Max soon. We're gonna mic him up. We're gonna give you guys a YouTube walk around video of the MadMax build. This thing's dope. So that being said, Max requested a stereo system in his YXZ. And when he purchased it off the website at UTV Source under the vehicles for sale, just like the KRX, and maybe something else, he opened a garage and we went back and forth. And a few days later, he went back in the garage and he added a stereo system. And that changes everything, guys. When you're doing a build like this, like you really gotta know exactly from start to finish where you're going with it, because it changed some of the parts. And that's the cool feature of the garage on the website at UTV Source is you can take some parts out, put some parts back in, digest it, think about it, and if you might be missing something, you add it back in. If you don't need it anymore, you take it out. You can have multiple garages. It works for you, right? That garage is there for you guys. It's gonna save you some time, save you some money, and save you some headaches. And in our case, when he added that stereo, which there's no room in this thing, it changed a part that was already in the garage, so we were able to swap it out. We had the Weller Racing billet dash already selected, but it was a 3-switch. We needed more room, so we went with the 4-switch with the display for a reason, and it's been open for a reason because we added in the garage a Bluetooth switch for his stereo. Now this is not a plug-and-play system, and we had to part and piece it together, so in the garage we were able to select all the other items that we needed, like axial alloy universal mounts. And we got our parts, we turned to the pros. I am not a stereo installer. I build UTVs, I do not install custom stereos, and we have really cool parts on the website at UTV Source, and some of those parts are from UTV Stereo. So we went with the UTV Stereo kit on this, their speakers, their amp, and they installed the Wet Sounds Audio Bluetooth switch into the Weller Racing billet dash, and it fit, and it was perfect. And you know, again, there's not a lot of room, there's a lot of wants on this build, and he's trying to build the ultimate Yamaha YXZ. And his request was, I want to hear the radio when I'm banging it with a helmet on. Thank God he's wearing a helmet, right? These side-by-sides are stupid fast, and this one is like stupid silly fast now because it's boosted and long travel and has everything you could possibly throw at a YXZ. So Max, you got your stereo, they crushed it, this thing is loud. Color backlit speakers, we used axial alloy mounts to hang them. We had to reclock the Assault Industries fire extinguishers to make that happen. We had to relocate the 5150 whips. Now, we did upgrade there in the garage, and we already knew we were gonna need some more mounts, so we went with more axial alloy mounts to mount the brand new 5150 187 Bluetooth whips. So every electrical component on this machine, from his stereo to his whips, is controlled by his phone. It's Bluetooth. No one leaves home without their phone. It's 2022, and a lot of things are done off your phone. So Max, you can control your stereo through your phone. It is a simple rocker switch up on the dash. It looks amazing, and everything fit nice and tight and right. The amp is located behind the driver's seat. The stereo is loud. You will be able to hear it with the helmet on, and it sounds really, really awesome. Turned all the way up too. It's really dope. So really stoked on that. And the 5150 whips, they're 4 foot. They are magnetic base. They slide in and out. So if you have to go under a tunnel, which they have at like Sand Hollow, you have to remove your whips and bring them down. It's a quick up and set it down over the spare tire. You're good to go, buddy. So that's a cool feature, and you control it with your phone. You can change the colors, you can strobe it, you can dim it, you can match it to the vehicle wrap, which we did. So we have your colors on those whips. It looks dope. We crushed the install on that. Super happy with that. We got done there, and we took it over to Weller Racing. You know, a health and wellness checkup. I want to make sure that when he picks this machine up after this long haul here from New Jersey and his big vacation, that there's no issues. Now, I did some pretty abusive launch control hits on it with the boost, and just thought it was a good idea. Swung back in, let Jason and crew look it over one more time while it was on the trailer, put it through its paces, like it's dialed, dude. Again, the pros installed that kit. You can do it at home. It's just, we're under a very big time crunch on this build, and we wanted to make sure that all the boxes were checked. So I got it back home, and I did a prep on it. Now, it didn't need a prep, but again, I dumped it at 11,000 RPM. It was 110 degrees out. We just installed this new suspension with brand new Demon Power Sports axles. I wanted to make sure I didn't damage them. So I yanked the back end apart, looked at the rear axles. They're good, they're good. Looked at the fronts, they're good. Didn't need to do that, but when I hand the keys to him, I want to make sure that UTV Source has done the very best job we possibly could to make his trip awesome. So Max, your YXZ is almost done. It looks amazing. This thing's a beast, and good job on your garage build. You crushed it, bro. And I think you have one of the ultimate Yamaha YXZs out there. And little birdie said you may have picked up another Can-Am that UTV Source built. So I hear you're bringing that out with you. So I get to say hi to that build again. You guys may know that one as the Mr. B build. If you don't know about that build, it's on YouTube. And that's like an over-the-top Can-Am build. So Max is not messing around on this vacation, and it's awesome that he's got 2 of our builds. So go check out the YouTube channel, guys, at UTV Source. Get familiar with that build. That thing's over the top just like this. We're gonna mic up Max when he gets here from New Jersey, and we're gonna give him a YouTube walk-around video on this, and we might throw him in the car, depending on if he wants to drive when it's 114 out. I hope he does. So pretty excited to share with you that video as well, guys. And Father's Day is coming up. If you're on the VIP, you guys are probably gonna get something. If you're not on the VIP, you should probably think about getting on it. And lots going down. I have a lot of work to do. I got some wheels and tires to mount. I've got some new harnesses to put in. Obviously, I'm sitting in our 2021 Polaris Pro XP seat. This is the one Darren Parsons designed. This is an awesome seat. It really is, but we're changing it up. And I gotta get that done, and a few odds and ends, and get ready to get on the road. So keep locked in the stories, guys. Follow us on YouTube, like, subscribe, comment, tag your buddies in this, continue to tag us in your stories and your videos, hashtag UTV Source. We love sharing that, and I've got a ton of stuff to get ready, so I'm gonna change my work clothes, have my energy drinks, and get on it.